It's time to get Mr. Pencil up, and then we can start with our ABC song. Are you ready, boys and girls watching? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Are you awake? Good. The boys and girls have been working really hard today. Are you ready? He is ready. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Excellent job. You may be seated, boys and girls. And Mr. Pencil will be resting up there some more. Good job. Well, let's look right here. I see our new letter. And O, what does Q say? Great job. So let's look right here. It starts on the red dot that's just below the ceiling, between the ceiling and the dotted line. So we're going to start right here. We're going to make a great big circle. So it almost looks like capital O, and we know how to make capital O. So watch. We're going to start on the red dot. We're going to go up and curve around the ceiling, curve down to the pink carpet, and right back up to that red dot and stop. Then we're going to do something really fun. We're going to pick up our pencil. We're going to go inside of our circle right about here, and we're going to draw a little stick down to the pink carpet. So fun. Let's watch it together. You got your Peter Pointer ready? Is you ready to work hard? Going to start on the red dot. Curve up to the ceiling, curve down to the pink carpet, and curve back up to the red dot and stop. Good. Now pick up Peter Pointer, go inside the circle, and draw a slanted stick to the pink carpet. Very nice job. Now let's look, give Peter Pointer a kiss, and now let's look at little q. Little q starts on a red dot between the dotted line and the pink carpet. We've done lots of letters like this. Oh, you've got this. We start at the red dot. We curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and right back up to that red dot and stop. Then we're going to pick up our pencil, we're going to go up to the dotted line, and we're going to walk straight down to the basement floor. Let's watch it. Start at the red dot. That's going to be just below the dotted line in the middle. Curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and back to the red dot, and stop. Now touch the dotted line and walk straight down all the way to the basement floor. Nice work. I am proud of you, boys and girls watching. Way to go. All right, so now you know what to do. You're going to do a great job. I know you are. What does Q say again? Quack, quack, quack. Great job. Stand and join me. Let's get ready for writing. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Nice work. Go ahead and sit down and prepare for writing. Make sure you're sitting up straight and tall. Those shoulders are back, tummies to the table, back against the back. Oh, I can tell you're getting it. You're ready to go. Grab those pencils and let's do it together. Daddy says, buckle up. Mommy says, I love you. And the babies say, I will obey. Excellent job. Pencil rest on the teacher card. I see we're going to have fun at the bottom of our paper in just a little bit. Looks like some fun pictures down there that we're going to work on. But first, let's start with the first house, the first red dot. I'm going to start right here in the middle between the dotted line and the pink carpet. I curve up to the dotted line. I go down to the pink carpet, right back up to that red dot, and stop. And then I'm going to pick up my pencil, touch the dotted line, and walk straight down to the basement floor. Now it's your turn. Start at the red dot, right there in the middle. Curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, go back up to the middle, and stop. Pick up your pencil, touch the dotted line, and walk straight down to the basement floor. Great job. Pencil rest on the queen. I see a queen. I see two queens. You can pick which one you want. And eyes this way. I start in the middle on the red dot. I curve up to the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet and right back up to the red dot and stop. Then I pick up my pencil. I go up to the dotted line and I walk straight down to the basement floor. Okay, your turn. Start at the second red dot in the first house. Put your pencil on the red dot. Begin. Curve up to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet. Go back up to that red dot and stop. Pick up your pencil, touch the dotted line, and walk down, down, down to the basement floor. Very nice job. Pencil rest on the quilt. The quilt. And eyes this way. I'm going to start on the red dot in the middle. I'm going to curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and back to the red dot and stop. I pick up my pencil, touch the dotted line, and walk straight down, down to the basement floor. Okay, it's your turn. Go to the third red dot in the first house. Begin. Curve up to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet and back to the red dot and stop. Pick up your pencil, touch the dotted line, and walk straight down, down to the basement floor. Ooh, you did a great job on the little cues. Way to go. Let's look at the second house. We're at the second house, the first red dot. The first red dot is by the house. Great job. We are all together. We're going to make capital Q. I start at the red dot. It's in the middle between the ceiling and the dotted line. I'm going to curve up to the ceiling. Oh, I'm going so slow. I'm curving down to the pink carpet. I curve right back up to that red dot and stop. Then I pick up my pencil. I go through that circle and make a slanted stick to the pink carpet. Okay, your turn. Here we go. Start at the red dot. Curve up to the ceiling. Curve down to the pink carpet. Go right back up to that red dot and stop. Now pick up your pencil and go through the circle and make a slanted stick down to the pink carpet. Good. All right, now we're on the second red dot. Pencil rest on the quarter. I start at the red dot. I curve up to the ceiling. I curve down to the pink carpet. I go right back up to that red dot and stop. Then I'm going to pick up my pencil, and do you see where we make that line? It's down here at the bottom is where I go through my circle and I slant down to the pink carpet. All right, your turn. Start at the red dot. Curve up to the ceiling. Curve down to the pink carpet. Curve all the way back up to the red dot and stop. Now, remember, come down here, go through that circle, and slant down to the pink carpet. Very nice. Now we're on the very last red dot, the third red dot in the second house. Last one, best one. Good, so watch me. I start at the red dot. I curve up to the ceiling. I curve down to the pink carpet. I curve right back up to that red dot and I stop. Then I pick up my pencil, I come down here, I go through the circle and slant down to the pink carpet. Okay, your turn. Start at the red dot. Curve up to the ceiling. Curve down to the pink carpet. Curve all the way back up to the red dot. Pick up your pencil, come down to the bottom here, and go through the circle and slant down to the pink carpet. Great job making your little Q and your capital Qs. Now let's look at our pictures. It says circle the pictures that begin with Q. What does Q say? Qua, qua, qua. Good job. So remember, we're going to circle the pictures we hear that sound in. The first picture is a picture of a queen. You say it, queen. If you hear in queen, circle it. This next one is a cardinal. Cardinal. Do you hear in cardinal? No, I don't either. How about quilt? Quilt. We know what that is. Quarter, quarter, and a lion. Lion. Great job, boys and girls. Oh, I'm so glad you worked so hard today on that brand new letter. And again, what does Q say? Qua, qua, qua. I'm so proud of you and all your hard work. Keep working hard.